Good morning. Well, Amy come up with a new word today. Clever. Go out and do something clever. So, does this look like something clever? I've got to, yeah, it's that time of the year. Not to use them, but to kind of prepare them for winter storage. So we're gonna disconnect the battery, which is down in there, yeah. I just pop off the hot terminal and throw a charger on there every once in a while. Oh, why don't you use a battery maintainer? They say, some say. Good idea, nothing matter with it. Although I was also told once that a battery maintainer is not the best on a battery because it's steady throwing current at it. I don't know, it does something to the cells maybe? Don't hold me to that neither, but necessary evil. You got to either charge them every month or put a maintainer on it and walk away. That does sound kind of simple though. I might do that too. I don't know, but well, that's what I'm doing. If that's clever or not, I don't know, but that's what we're doing here for a little bit. I've got the mower running outside. We're gonna get that inside the heated side of the shed, and that poor old John Deere, it doesn't like to start the best in cold temperatures. I have not determined. Last year, I never ever did put the snow blower on the lawnmower. I just came up here with the big tractor, and well, we'll just stick that there. That ain't gonna flip around and get back onto the hot terminal, is it? And just kind of hook itself back up. Hopefully not. Hopefully not. Well, that's about it, Amy. This is me being clever. I don't know. We'll go and keep on doing stuff that needs to be done before old man winter totally shuts everything down. The snow that we did get pretty much is melted, so that's good. I don't think I was ready for a full-fledged winter white event for the whole year. I've got my pickup back, as you know. That is dent free, and it's gonna stay that way. If I gotta drive 10 miles an hour, that's just the way it's gonna be. I think I'm gonna run. I'm gonna blow that off first because, well, shit. I'm gonna blow it off and run the carburetor empty for winter storage. That's what I do anyway, right or wrong. Go ahead, put stable in it. Go ahead, do that too. But I'm gonna run the carburetor empty. And I don't even want to show you what the flies have done to my shed. I'm gonna have to, I don't know. I just don't want to spend that money. But should I have to have this? Should I have to put up with this? That is a half an inch deep of dead flies. You actually got to see it to believe it. And that is so disgusting. But Chet's got to come and get his snowblower tractor back to town somehow. And you know what? It's maybe time. It used to run, but I just don't use it no more. I have no idea what it's worth. Ran when last parked. Only driven Sundays by Grandma. Don't look at all the other junk. Something's got to change in here. I know that. Reminds me of at home. It's the machinery shuffle. So we've got everything out that everything that'll start, that is. And well, I suppose as long as it's out, we might as well go make a trip around the driveway and make sure everything is ready for winter and the spring erosion on my driveway thing. Oh, one-handed here, one-handed. Gotta finish my coffee. Oh my gosh. Yeah, here, ouch. Boy, look at that. That's pinched. It almost got my finger too. Radio is blasting away. Well, that actually did hurt quite bad. I got to recover from that. Yeah, thanks for your concern. I am, my heart, the pain going through my heart has decreased some, so, but thanks for the kind words and thoughts that you were giving me, right? Okay, we're just gonna take a drive around. I found the loader. Right now we've got the forks. The forks are on the loader because we last took the dock out, and evidently we thought, well, let's just leave them on. I'm just doing a tour of the yard here again, looking for some spots to drag the gravel back where it's supposed to be, because my new driveway going up to the house, yeah, that likes the road quite severely. A little steep, and the gravel is all right down here. But I think the ground is thawed up good enough that we will be able to do a little bit of, let's call it massaging. We're gonna massage the gravel back to where it's supposed to be. And Amy, you're supposed to be out here filming to give the next higher elevated level of content. Amy? Nothing. Just nothing. I've been caught. She's up there. I was just catching up on Instagram. Are you okay? I say I was just catching up on Instagram, and she's up there looking at me. You know, this ain't working. That is gonna have to leave. Yeah, you caught me. A little bit. The deer prints. I should have sat down here, Amy. Right up through yeah. Okay, you got to come down here and do something with the dock boards because they're blowing off in the wind. Yep. She says yes as she stands there dressed up, ready to go. Where are we going? Got to go visit. Go to the, what do you call it? Who all calls the, well, how many names are there on these facilities? Long-term care. Home health care? No, that ain't right. I'm going to let you guys go do that stuff up there.
Not exactly sure what he's doing, but looks like he's looking at his phone. Tractor is not running. Oh.
Are you okay? I say I was just catching up on Instagram, and she's up there looking at me.
I caught ya.
No, this ain't working. That is gonna have to leave.
I caught ya.
Yeah, you caught me. A little bit. The deer prints. I should have sat down here, Amy.
I told you that multiple times.
Okay, you got to come down here and do something with the dock boards because they're blowing off in the wind.
Yep. Okay.
She says yes as she stands there dressed up, ready to go. Where are we going?
Visiting.
So it really was now that I say it, the old folks' home.
That's a lot
what
of
we
times.
grew up. I think we've talked about this before too. How many
Or
different...
just simply the home, which is what Peggy Rowe calls it, the home. In her book. Anyway, yeah, he's there for rehab. He's had some lymphedema issues. So you can Google that.
That's nasty stuff.
Yep. It's cold out here.
It's not too bad.
All right then.
have this.
Did you think of
because
something clever?
I've
to
gotten
talk
my
about?
finger pinched so bad that I was shaking in pain.
Really?
Oh. So now we got a squirrel living in that tree too. Big squirrel nest.
That up there is a squirrel nest?
Let's see, where is it? Right there.
Oh.
Yeah, that's a squirrel.
Huh.
Wonder what he's gonna get up on the roof and chew on.
I bet it's cold up there in the winter wind.
I would think so. I need some sustenance, Amy.
Yes, I was just starting that.
Now the tract, yeah. We'll go in here and you know, it is truly unbelievable how a guy can get sidetracked from one project to the other, but now you just have to see it to believe it. Many years ago, I put, I believe it's P-rock or buckshot, whatever you want to call it, around my building so that the mice, you know, as you dig, the idea is that it's supposed to crumble in and they aren't supposed to be able to dig a hole. But look at there. So now my rock evidently has gotten enough dirt in it, roots, you can see the roots, that they are now able to start tunneling. And they have tunneled underneath and are, I suppose, living underneath the floor heat. Well, I'm telling you, enjoy the breakfast. And I can reach way under there, so it's not good. It's also a lack of maintenance. If I were to come out here and make sure that this here is always raked up to the proper height, massage it, loosen it up. But who's got time to do all this? I just don't have the time. Not enough days in a week, not enough hours in the day, whatever you want to call it. I've actually been around here now and dug in or closed up. There's another marvelous deal here. Oh, I just can't believe it. The mice, the rodents, they are truly a major pain in my... Oh yeah. Once again, what is this? Well, they're gonna get another bar. Enjoy that. You know, maybe that shouldn't be on there anymore, maybe. Anyway, not that long. One-handed working, once again, is proving to be quite a challenge. We'll just do that. A little bit of that. Isn't this interesting, huh? Yeah. We'll throw that away. Oh, Amy, you're gonna have a look at this. Help. Somebody help. And don't give me a $2,000 bill when you show up and are done helping. I question the whole thing. How much do you have? How much do you need? How much do you want? And then when you get what you want and you need, or you feel you need it, then your life becomes maintenance. Everything's maintenance. Look at this. This is a disaster. Never up here to clean up, run back and forth, grab what you need, and come back and throw it in a pot. Amy, something's got to change. Something's got to change. This is a disaster, an embarrassment, a disgrace. Oh, maybe I got to quit sleeping at night. Yeah, that should work good. I wonder how one of these tastes. I'm just kidding. Well, I did it. I emptied it. I hope they all get nice and full, fill their bellies. If I wouldn't know any better, I'd almost say that they've been chewing at the pail top. Hardly. You wouldn't think, would you? I can't believe that they would, but... Oh, yeah. Well, I just... fall time. I should have known. I should have been on Johnny on the spot type of deal and been trying to do a better job of... You know how it goes, farm work. Then you get into deer hunting, and it took longer this year to do the deer hunting, so everything gets pushed back until it gets to be, things get ruined when you don't maintain your stuff. I definitely am slacking on the maintenance on my shed. It's just got to change. I gotta put this away yet. That was supposed to be done about 3-4 hours ago. Didn't do it. Got sidetracked and other stuff, but all you guys know exactly what I'm talking about. Now I'm gonna go in and tell Amy that she is gonna have to come out and videotape me if she wants any more footage, because I cannot walk and talk or work and do my thing. You're gonna have to edit that out, Amy. Okay, apologize for I've let my jets cool down, as I think Grandpa used to tell me, just cool your jets. But I've got my stuff, or it isn't my stuff. Well, anyway, this here thing isn't, but we've got it in here, and I'm telling you, stuff just gets a whole lot bigger when you try to get it inside of a building. As you can see, the way up there, the door was not, well, it was not anything too big, but it did fit. We gotta get the snowblower on there, and then Chet's gotta come and get that thing back to town. Got the lawnmower in here. Like I said, we gotta decide if we're gonna put the snowblower on there or not. Got the gas ran out of there. Got 91 octane in there. There is a little battery maintainer right on this little outfit, so that, well, I'm not going to take that apart and show you guys, but it's a battery, and it's just a little maintainer that comes with the outfit, and keeps the battery all charged up if you need to do that. I think in cold storage like this, I will not plug that in, or warm storage, I should say, pardon me, getting all confused, getting ahead of myself. Then we gotta head off to the, whatever it's called, nursing home, and do some visiting. And that'll be the rest of the day. So, Amy, you gotta finish this up, and yeah.
Here I am sitting on my infrared heating pad. It feels amazing. After my PRP procedure, and I was not able to use ice to help with the pain, I was using just a regular heating pad. And my massage therapist said, "Oh, I think you should look into this." So I did, and it's really absolutely quite wonderful. Super wonderful. Anyway, yes, while Douglas finishes up his tasks outside, I wanted to just share with you that he and I went to a memorial service yesterday, and the message was really, really great about salvation. And it was very, very simple. The pastor shared that he has a book at home that has the book is about that there's 262 different Christian denominations. And he said there's maybe more than that. So before I got on here, I Googled it, and it said it's over 200 in the United States, but over 45,000 across the world. Christian denominations. He said, I don't think God's very happy about that. And I would agree, because Scripture makes it pretty clear. Jesus made it pretty clear. He said, I am the way, the truth, and the life. No one gets to the Father except through me. Jesus is the way. And it's very simple. It's very simple. The message is so simple, and we've all, as humans, have complicated it. I think that's just our nature. All of us fall short. All of us sin and fall short of the glory of God. And so what he asks of us to do is to confess that we are sinners and we have fallen short, and then believe that he came to save me and to save you from that and bring us salvation so that we can get to the Father. And the only way, the only path is through Jesus Christ's sacrifice. It's so simple, and we've added so many things to it. So many things, and it's so sad. It's so very, very sad. But it was super great. That's one thing about attending funerals or memorial services is first of all, you just realize the mortality, we're mortals, and there's only a certain amount of time, and also, sometimes you hear a really, really great message, and so that was cool. I wasn't surprised when the first hymn that was sung was "It Is Well With My Soul." I think 2 videos ago, I think I shared about that hymn. So I just was like, I suppose, Lord, here we are at a memorial service, and now we get to sing this. I did hold it together mostly. Thank you for joining us, and may the message that I brought you just simplify your life and help you to see the truth and the way, and have peace about that. And if you have never gone through that process and talked to the Lord about that and confessed to him and received him and believed in him, then, go someplace right after this or right now and just pray and talk to him, and he will be there. He will meet you. It's true. He says it, that he will. So that's cool. Have a blessed day, and thank you for joining us, and share this message and share the shenanigans of Doug and the cleverness of him. Again, thanks so much for joining us, and we'll chat soon.